Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I hope you guys are having a good day. If you have been paying attention to the crypto market, the last 24 hours have been very exciting to say the least, because after the announcement of the Fed interest rate, let's just say a lot of people were taken by shock seeing that Trump was so strongly trying to convince Powell to reduce the interest rate. At the same time, there was a lot of, upper hand pushing, or you can say upper hand pressure that was being applied to Powell, trying to choose between resigning or pretty much decrease the interest rate. But I did hint to the fact that maybe we might not be seeing a decrease of the interest rate, considering the fact that JP Morgan just a couple of hours before the interest rate decision clearly told us maybe interest rates are not going down. And knowing how much JP Morgan knows on the back end of the US government, they're mostly right, and that's exactly how the market reacted. Now you can see that yesterday when the news dropped, there was a very strong sell-off, not just for Dogecoin but majority of the market, including Bitcoin, but it was able to recover due to so many strong limit orders that were triggered, and also a lot of buying pressure from those retail investors which are trying to make a return into the market. As you can see, it was a spike in the amount of buyers that decided to jump in. On the other end, crypto's golden age starts, but altcoins are flattened. What is happening? Are they going to be making a recovery? We're going to get into it. SEC nears a historic approval of crypto futures ETFs soon, and this could set off the next leg of the bull market, while Dogecoin is ready for another leg as the TD substantial presents a buy signal on the daily chart. While Dogecoin is it the future of the global payment, and Visa now supports 3 different stable coins. This is incredible because now they're trying to merge in with crypto. Before we get into the full details, if you guys are here for the first time, you want to stay up to date with everything to do with the crypto market, scroll down, tap the red subscribe button, especially turn on your notifications so you can stay up to date with the latest and the greatest news first. And while you're there, drop a like on it. Let's go for a like goal of 49. We've been smashing all of them. You guys are legends. Thank you. And I know the same thing will happen to this video. Now, what can you expect from the market currently? Now, if you ask me, let me tell you, first and most of all, this is not financial advice, and I feel like a lot of people in the comment section saying, Sky, you're just trying to pump Dogecoin. Let me tell you, I don't have that much influence that people just listen to me and throw billions of dollars into Dogecoin. And secondly, I don't have enough money that I can manipulate the market. Let's just keep that out there, okay? Now, this is just my personal opinion. What I think is going to happen with the near-term future is due to the interest rates not being strongly in favor of crypto, where a lot of people were anticipating that there is going to be the short-term traders which are going to be taking a little bit of profit. So if the market becomes a little bit more volatile and it's a harder bit to predict, that would be something I would imagine in the next 24 hours. I'm not saying that the market would drop significantly, but if we talk about Dogecoin has actually fallen below 22 cents where we're currently sitting. If it's not able to recover above 22 cents and stay there, there is a chance that we can maybe retest close to 20.8 cents, which is the previous support we found yesterday. We might retest that because obviously there is going to be a little bit of panic selling that might sweep the market. Now, that's just an estimation. I'm not telling you to just go out there and 100x your short leverage right now. And definitely not doing that for sure, but there is a chance, so make sure you guys are ready to bag up as much as you possibly can. At the same time, the US dollar yesterday did actually go exploding. There was a little bit of recovery with US dollar as well, and now it's back up, and that's exactly how you can see it. Just the interest rates not dropping is definitely helping the US dollar become stronger. Talking about the open interest, Doge is still holding steady close to 1.8 billion, and Bitcoin is holding steady close to 40 billion, while the US Director of Digital Assets says we are fans of Bitcoin. We want as much as we possibly can. And Michael Saylor says today's earnings call is strategy's most important ever. Big Bitcoin news coming out soon. And you guys know Strategy is a very strong supporter. I mean, do I even have to say that? But they love Bitcoin, and any sort of news that they're going to be dropping relating to crypto is obviously going to be positive. So let's just see what kind of event or what kind of impact this will have on the crypto market. While El Salvador and Bolivia signed deal to integrate Bitcoin and crypto into Bolivia's financial system. Crypto activity in Bolivia surged 6x after lifting its ban in 2024. Now the nation is working with the team to build a Bitcoin-backed economy. Now this is insane. The reason they want El Salvador's help because El Salvador has proven time and time that they are very, very good at investing in Bitcoin, and now Bolivia is just trying to bring up their economy by doing something similar. While JP Morgan's CEO called for Bitcoin to be shut down in 2023, now JP Morgan is partnering up with COINBASE. Life is moving very fast. When you see profits, you gotta run towards it. That's all I'm gonna say. And Dogecoin whales accumulate 310 million tokens amid the dip, suggesting a possible breakout towards 25 cents. And that's exactly what I'm trying to say. Even though the market is a little bit unpredictable and you see that short-term selling, in the long term, we're still in a bull market. And keep in mind the cycles which we have been following since 2012. This time around, it's going to be slightly different because I personally feel like ever since the release of the ETFs, the market has definitely turned around in a sense that there's just too much money that's flowing into the crypto market to be able to show a complete breakdown and go into a bearish market. I'm not saying that there can't be anything or sell-off, but I am saying that in the short term, there is going to be too many people that will be willing to scoop up these, little bit of pullbacks which will be experienced by the crypto market. And here is why this analyst forecast Dogecoin potential run to $1. And according to the TradingView chart, the meme coin tests major support at 5.50 cents, 61 cent in the Fibonacci retracement levels, specifically at 21.8 and 20 cents. The analyst noted that these levels are important, with 0.9% increase in the past day. Now, it's very interesting because if we're able to see an explosion in Dogecoin, I feel like a lot of people have forgotten how extremely volatile Dogecoin can be in a very short time. I mean, just to give you an idea, this is exactly how Dogecoin reacted in 2021. And just in about 8 days, the price went all the way to 43 cents. Just to give you an idea. So just because the price is slowing down does not mean that it's much harder for it to grow. It just give a couple of days and it could be completely in a different atmosphere, to say the least. And that's why $1 can still be on the table. While Dogecoin may see short-term rebound as TD buy signal rising trend line emerge. Now there is definitely a lot of trend lines which are starting to show that the entire crypto market is underperforming and it should be doing much better very soon. While Trump's crypto working group pushes for clearer rules as adoption grows, and White House digital asset chief confirms strategic Bitcoin reserve plans which will be going live very soon, with SEC saying America may lead the crypto asset revolution. So overall, America is still going to be in strong favor of crypto, but in the short term, if there are some hiccups, just be patient. Now, that's not financial advice, just my personal opinion. I hope you have a good day, and I'll see you soon.